Here we have a pre-owned 2000 Nissan Frontier. This is an access cab in the XE trim level, green on tan. The powertrain consists of a 2.4 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, made it to a 4-speed automatic transmission. So we're just gonna see how it's held up after almost 25 years. Front end here, love that look. Nice classic look on this Frontier here. And the paint actually seems to be in pretty good shape. 15-inch aluminum wheels here. And this is a pretty low mileage example with a clean title, so I'm just impressed how this has been kept up. We do have manual roll-up windows. There's the hood release there. There's the driver's seat. And then to the back, got a little jump seat there, if you ever want to use that. And I am impressed we have a sliding rear window. That's pretty neat. Let's go towards the back. There's our exhaust right there. And I want to give a big thank you to Highway 12 Motorsports here in Nashville for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But there's the bed there. Fuel cap. And it's crazy, just, you know, these don't have that many features just with how old they are, but they're still pretty neat to look at. Now with this having manual door locks, I'll have to go back over here, unlock it from this side. I have not done that in a long time. So as we come back around here to the front passenger side, there's a seat there. And of course you can install power door lock actuators and all that if you want to, but might get a tad expensive unless you can do it yourself. But honestly, with a truck like this, you really don't need it because it's probably just gonna be you most of the time, using it for hauling stuff or whatever, or just driving to work. But there's that 2.4 liter inline 4-cylinder engine. I mean, that's crazy. This reminds me of like the older Skyline engines and things of that nature. I haven't seen a Nissan engine look like that in forever. Well, let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So I like the steering wheel here. There's the horn. Over here to the controls. Hazards are there. We do have our manual climate controls. We can adjust temperature there, fan speed here, fan direction, cut that AC on or off there. And then we can control the vents. Down here, we just have an FM radio, AM radio, and then a tape player. So you can adjust audio settings and all that, the clock, volume, all that there. Nice deep pocket, 12 volt. We can actually lock the passenger airbag on or off. And then there's a 12 volt socket there. 2 bottle holders there in the middle. And then this is actually the parking brake if you want to engage that. So pull that up and then you turn and then you get it back in there. It's pretty difficult to do unless you're used to it. And then we have a little storage pocket here with an additional bottle holder there. Yeah, this is just wild to me, I think. Just some of the stuff that you get in here. I don't even know, is this a stock mirror? I don't think so, but that's just neat. Blinkers are here, headlamp controls. And we can turn the high beams on, flash there. Windshield wiper controls are here, low, high, and then off. And then we do have the 4-speed automatic again. So we just pull, reverse, neutral, drive, 2, 1. And then we do have overdrive, which we can engage by hitting that button there. Now I am kind of sad that we don't have a tilt steering wheel, but that's fine. And there's the odometer there. So it's reading 88,229 miles. And then we can toggle the trip meter there. So a nice, simple truck. Keys in there. But now to the fun part, let's go ahead and take this 2000 Nissan Frontier XE out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this Nissan Frontier, the naturally aspirated 4-cylinder is actually pretty, it's interesting. It doesn't need that much to get up to speed, but where the 4-speed kind of shows that it doesn't have that many gears is when you're trying to get up past 40 miles an hour. You kind of shift 2 or 3 times and then you're almost running out of steam there. But it is fun to drive. Now the ride quality is actually not bad at all, with this being the kind of truck that it is. And I will say the overdrive button there, if you want to get that final shift, you want to hold that in, and I don't know if that's supposed to do that or if that's just something that needs to be fixed on here. And then as you get up to speed here, with the truck being so small, you're just getting a tad bit of wind noise, but the braking power is phenomenal. So we're going to turn it around here and put our foot down. Yeah, it gets up to around 40 like nothing. But I do like with this not working because I can really put my foot into it. And it's fun to drive. Just having that 2.4 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. I feel like I'm in a Sentra or something like that. But of course, with these older vehicles, you'll run into weird things that they do, just in terms of how that speedometer is working, how the overdrive works. I mean, this came out way before I could drive, so I could be doing something completely wrong. If I am, just let me know in the comments so I can kind of laugh at myself. But especially for just driving around town, I feel like this is a really good option. More fuel efficient than getting the bigger V6s in the newer Frontiers. But of course, trucks have just gotten bigger over the years, and this one does not drive like a newer extended cab Frontier, which that's totally fine. But with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2000 Nissan Frontier in the XE trim level.